Hello, my name is Brad Engen. I'm here with Andy Lidloff today. How are you, Andy?
Hey, Brad, doing good.
Good. Andy and I go back a long ways, like some 20 years into trading, and we're just going to discuss some of his strategy today and talk a little bit about how he got into trading and how it works for him. So, Andy, I'm going to hand it over to you and, tell me what got you into it and why you love trading, I guess. Why you're here doing this every day.
Sure, sure. Well, about 25 years ago, I went to work for Edward Jones and was going to be a stockbroker. And for about 3 months, I was prospecting, knocking door to door, and trying to get customers. And after about 3 months of that, I knew what my passion was. Okay, I wanted to trade. Okay, I did not want to be a broker at the
Not
end of
cold
that.
calling.
So
Yeah.
no, no, no. Prospecting is no fun. But yeah, and plus my heart was. I've always been, inspired by the market action, and I just really wanted to. I really wanted to trade,
Cool.
so that's what I did.
Cool. Did you start out day trading, or were you at a trading desk before that?
Yeah, yeah. I started on a trading floor in San Diego. It's about 30 of us on this floor, and I actually started with Dan Merkin. He's the CEO of Trade Ideas, and
Dan Merkin. Name rings a bell.
yeah, doesn't it ring a bell though? And a couple other guys that are still with Trade Ideas. And yeah, for about 17 years, I was a very active trader, basically a day trader.
So you lasted like 20 years straight in the business. Where
Yeah, it's like I said, for 17 years, I made a living off the market day trading. Now I did do some consulting work. Steve and I, who was another guy on the floor that started trading with, we got a business together called Today Trader, where we would help other people learn how to trade by using desktop sharing. They would come on, watch me trade, see my blotter. Did that for about 4 or 5 years, and then after a while, day trading will start to wear on you. It's very taxing. It can be a stressful gig. So now I'm mostly a swing trader and enjoying it.
so you're with Trade Ideas now. Followed Dan
Hmm.
as Dan has kind of taken the eyes client more or less from our day trading days and
Exactly.
created an application to it's got an AI in it that gives you different trade ideas every day and so I guess we'd like to hear a little bit how you use it specifically. You're not only a trader, you're an employee of Trade Ideas, so you've got the inside track. And
Sure.
if I'm a new trader and I'm coming on, that's a lot of information being thrown at me. You just kind of got the fire hose of news and information, and what information are you looking for? What are you trying to garner? And we can switch over to your screen so that we can see that stuff.
Let me show you. I have something here called basically my homework. I call it the I homework because we have made this a new feature in our software. Let me just pull it up. This is what we call a docked window that I built, and basically what it's looking for now. Typically, at the end of the day, these windows will be filled up with different. It's just because we just kind of launched it. It's just not a whole lot going on right now, especially in the market. It's a very ugly day in the market. But what I have here is windows that I use to find good setups in the marketplace. This is at this window right here is actually called Nice Setup, and it's looking for stocks that, when I say a nice setup, I'm looking for stocks that are strong above key moving averages. They're going to be sloping from lower left to lower right. They're just going to kind of all exhibit a pattern that can be conducive to the stock being much higher the next 3 or 4 days. Every evening and every morning, I'll go through each one of these and I will mark them up. When I say mark them up, I will come in, and if I see something that I like, I'll just put a price alert using our software, and that will be ready for me tomorrow if it goes off, or the next trading day. I can pull it up and ascertain if it's a good trade at the time, giving all the other market conditions.
And that's basically what you're getting your ideas from. And anyone can pull that up.
Yes, yes. Well, this is anyone can build their homework. Now, anybody who asks me, I do webinars throughout the week, and I share it with people. And of course, I looked at stocks that are gapping up in the morning, whether it be earnings or news or something like that. I can mark them up. So there's so much to look at in this software. You got to get you a system,
Yeah,
so it's not data information overload.
and we have a new feature that I know that you're a big part of coming out.
Yeah.
Come on, also, if you'd like to touch on that.
Yeah, it's good timing. Following up, doing all my homework. So what I will do, me and a couple of other guys, we have a spreadsheet that we keep each night and each morning where we'll go through and we'll just put symbols in it of all the setups that we like. And then what I'll do is scrape those at the beginning of each morning, drop them in a window called my eye watcher. This is attached to that symbol list where I would drop them. So this is just what I would look at. And then typically what we'll do, or I will do, is as the stocks trade throughout the first 30 minutes of the day, I will find stocks of interest that I think could possibly be, higher the next few days. And I will then basically put them into a global watch list. Now, what is a global watch list? A global watch list, everybody has access to it. So if you are a subscriber to Trade Ideas, you will get this. And let me show you where you get it. You go, if you have a doc channel up, and the Trader's Eye right here. So anybody who has our software will get these calls live throughout the day.
So, and that's you and a couple of the other guys that trade and have been trading regularly. Steve being one of them that are picking stocks throughout the day. It's kind of like a cheat book into seeing what you guys are looking at.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really. I mean, you're taking over 100 years of experience from the traders here that collaborate and drop these ideas in a spreadsheet. Now, I'm ultimately the one who kind of calls the shot on which ones get added to the eye. But we've been kind of doing a beta testing over this first month, and it's really been some great calls. Even in this ugly market, there's been some really nice calls. So we're looking forward to this. I know a lot of the subscribers are excited about it as well because they told me. So
that's cool. It's cool to hear, and it's
hmm
essentially like being in a trading room without being in a trading room because people log on to those things all day to get ideas and where can I buy, where can I sell.
exactly. Let me tell you why I came up with this idea, because I've been here almost 6 years now, and I've talked to so many people who come in and say, you know what, I don't have the time to sit around and day trade all day, and some people just do not like the fast action when it comes to day trading, and they say I kind of want to slow things down and look for swing trades, or look for position trades. So this is exactly what this service is doing. Okay, it's giving people an idea of stocks that can be, have the like I said, have the chance of being much higher in the next few days. Of course, you look at the day's action. People have to understand that there's other market variables that go into trading, like
No, perfect.
a tanking market. Yeah, but even so, like these couple of calls today, they were gap ups, and they're holding their own. They're both still up on the day, but and they're swing trades, right? Remember these. So when they come across your screen, you don't have to just immediately jump in. These are, like I said, they're ideas of a swing trade. So you're looking to trade these things for several days, not several minutes.
And along with that, you're not getting where you would with a live trading room. That hey, here's a good entry point, here's a good exit point, and and people should know that it's a for 3 to 7 day period.
And I'm glad you brought that up as well, because yeah, these things are not going to come with targets and stops, and the reason that is people have different risk parameters, and they also have different uh, time frames. Like me, I like to swing trade, but my typical holding time may be 3 to 5 days. Somebody else maybe come in, they want to hold the stock for 3 to 5 weeks and be more flexible on their out. So, like I said, those things are subjective. So I don't want to, give people stops and targets. Just ideas,
Ideas.
ideas of these have the potential to be higher in the next few days, given the right market
Anything else
conditions.
you're looking or thinking about with this market? I mean, I know we've been up here for a while. People say we've got higher to go. Some people say they're ready for a crash. Just any guidance you can
Yeah. Yeah, well, it doesn't things are not looking pretty to me, and I've been saying this for a while. As a matter of fact, I actually told people to beware of this shoulder. We have a typical head and shoulders pattern developing here, and we're trying to break that neckline. So it uh, it doesn't look good. Where we're going, I have no idea. But I will say this, and I've been telling people this: I would not be surprised to see a 30 to 40% correction from the top, not from here, obviously.
someone's watching this 6 months later. It's April 29th, 2022. So if you're watching this in July, don't freak.
Exactly. Yeah,
What we
I'm
get to
glad you.
talking
Yeah,
about
glad you said
building
that.
knowledge in a video. So, um, hey, Andy, thanks for your time.
Hey, no problem.
Appreciate the insight and good luck trading.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Have a good one.